Welcome to Atelier Nest, where romantic elegance meets vintage charm. In today's video, we'll explore a stunning French cottage filled with shabby chic beauty, rustic textures, and soft, nostalgic touches. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more dreamy home inspiration every week. Let's begin this lovely journey. Bathed in soft morning light, the cottage facade glows with creamy limestone walls and delicate blue shutters. Climbing roses and blush tones wrap around arched doors, while cobblestones lead the eye gently forward. The overall composition radiates warmth, serenity, and old-world charm, captured like a painting come to life. The entryway unfolds with textured lime-wash walls and sun-kissed terracotta tiles beneath your feet. A narrow antique table rests below a leaded window, where fresh peonies bloom beside flickering taper candles. The shadows cast by a wrought iron chandelier dance softly across the ceiling, creating a romantic, nostalgic mood. Entering the living room, you're embraced by lofty whitewashed beams and soft golden light. Linen sofas sit near a rustic stone fireplace, where the fire crackles gently. Light plays across aged mirrors and floral tapestries, while an open jute rug adds tactile charm to the pale wood floor. Nestled beside the living area, a reading nook glows with dappled afternoon sun. A toile-upholstered chair invites you to linger beside a walnut side table stacked with vintage books. Lace curtains flutter softly, and every detail, the dried florals, patinaed ceramics, speaks of gentle elegance and quiet reverie. The dining room evokes heritage and hospitality. A long farmhouse table, worn smooth by time, is surrounded by washed linen chairs. Vintage porcelain and silver gleam beneath a graceful brass chandelier. Soft stenciled walls and arched garden doors complete the composition with depth and a tender, inviting ambience. In the kitchen, rustic beauty meets function. Sage green cabinets with aged brass hardware contrast against creamy limestone countertops. Open shelving displays ceramics and enamelware, while a deep farmhouse sink catches soft morning light. Pendant lights glow overhead, casting warmth on this harmonious blend of old and new. A breakfast nook tucked into a bay window offers a peaceful moment. Cafe curtains in faded blue gingham filter golden light onto a marble-topped bistro table. Painted spindle chairs and a hanging breadboard add authenticity, while the scent of fresh brioche completes the serene morning vignette. hallway transitions with subtle elegance. Antique botanical prints line chalky walls, where sunlight streams through a glass transom. A delicate demolune table holds dried herbs beneath an aged mirror. The limestone floor guides your gaze towards soft curves and textures, setting a rhythm of grace and continuity. The main bedroom is softly enveloping. An upholstered headboard rises above billowy, ruffled linens in ivory and blush. Velvet curtains frame garden views, while a gilded mirror and flickering candles cast ambient shadows. The atmosphere feels serene, romantic, and timeless, layered with gentle textures and a dreamy stillness. In the guest bedroom, a more rustic charm appears. Twin wrought iron beds are dressed in ticking stripes and quilted throws. A painted armoire with floral motifs anchors the corner. Gentle daylight flows through the dormer window, framing an interior of sweet simplicity and welcoming quietude. The ensuite bathroom feels like a luxurious sanctuary. A clawfoot tub nestles under a curved alcove, surrounded by flickering candlelight. Tade-lacked walls shimmer subtly, and antique fixtures add historic elegance. A marble vanity and brass sconces complete the tranquil, elevated composition with texture, light, and romantic restraint. The powder room under the staircase exudes cheerful charm. Powder blue walls meet a petite pedestal sink and mosaic tile floor. A carved wood mirror reflects warm brass lighting. Compact and elegant, this little space balances function with visual delight, layering whimsy with graceful vintage styling. Even the laundry room becomes a vignette of style. Taupe cabinetry sits beside a vintage sink, beneath open shelves stacked with lavender sachets. A checkerboard tile floor echoes French countryside aesthetics. Lace curtains filter in sunlight, warming every woven basket, ceramic soap dish, and line-dried linen. The attic nook becomes a poetic workspace. A weathered desk looks out over roses through a dormer window. Velvet upholstery, parchment notebooks, and dried florals add mood and tactility. Muted tones and filtered light create a space of contemplation and inspiration, a haven for romantic minds. hallway to the attic bedroom is full of detail. A cathedral window at the end illuminates hand-plastered walls and aged wood beams. A vintage runner softens each step. The composition's gentle upward motion, lit from within, celebrates timeless craftsmanship and graceful architectural lines. Under sloped ceilings, the attic bedroom feels whimsical and serene. Whitewashed beams frame an iron bed dressed in lace, with floral wallpaper adding delicate nostalgia. A trunk at the foot of the bed reveals pressed linens and memories. Light filters softly through a round window, casting ethereal shadows. The music room invites stillness and imagination. A baby grand piano rests beside tall, arched windows, sheer curtains gently moving. Velvet upholstery and frescoed walls create layered elegance. Golden light plays on polished floorboards, holding the silent echo of a last note, preserved in timeless beauty. The sunroom is alive with natural grace. Wicker seating with floral cushions rests on stone flooring, surrounded by terracotta planters brimming with greenery. A glass ceiling captures ever-changing light, while sheer drapes sway. The scene breathes fresh air and softness, a retreat of botanical romance. The terrace extends the home's warmth outdoors. A vine-draped pergola shades a flagstone patio, where wrought iron chairs encircle a mosaic table. Flickering candles in glass holders dance beside a gurgling stone fountain. Boxwood borders and blooming lavender set the mood for twilight gatherings and garden whispers. The backyard is pastoral and poetic. A gravel path winds through wildflower meadows and olive trees. A painted shed and wooden bench invite quiet reflection. Chickens roam, herbs scent the breeze, and sunlight filters through tall grasses. The golden hour bathes everything in softness, like a living canvas. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting French cottage tour, full of warmth, romance, and timeless style. If you felt inspired by these cozy, elegant details, be sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Atelier Nest for more shabby chic decor stories. See you soon.